juice. Ow. Ow. This thing. Tonight I got the juice. I see what I can do, cause I can do it, bitch. And when I'm doing what I do, you go to it, bitch. Cause I'm the juice too. Oh, wow. I do what I can do, cause I can do it, bitch. And when I'm doing what I do, you go to it, bitch. Cause I'm the juice. She got it one. Tonight I got the juice. She got the one. Tonight got the juice. She got it ooh. She got the juice. She got the juice. Yeah. She don't give a. She don't give a flying one. She don't give a. She don't give a flying two. She don't give a. She don't give a. I got the juice. Ow.
That's how we ball out. Hi guys. I know it's been a while. That's how we ball out. Yes, I've been missing you guys terribly. I want to start out with saying happy holidays to everyone. Merry Christmas. Hope you all had a Merry Christmas. As you know, I have. I was on the beach in Australia. It was so beautiful. And I want to say have a happy New Year's. And I hope you guys have your resolutions intact. I hope you guys stick to them, because it's about 2013 is about a change to me. It's about redemption. It's about getting your stuff in order, stopping your shit. How about that? That's what I would say the top of the year should be based on, us doing what we need to do to get our things aligned and be better. First, I want to kind of start out with sending my condolence out to the 20 kids that we've lost and the 6 adults that we've lost in Newtown, Connecticut. To me, that story was just, I mean, I couldn't even really pay it attention being in Australia. It was just so depressing, like just to see these kids that they didn't even begin to live, you know. And a lot of us, we take life for granted, you know. We don't live to our full potential, and these are kids that never even had a chance to make it into puberty, into their teens, or etc. So I mean, I think that just from that alone, you guys should really open your eyes and start looking at how life is not promised. Let's stop taking things for granted. Let's dare to dream. Let's step out and try to accomplish some things. Try to make this a better world. I mean, just take your mark in this world and be who you were supposed to be, because Lord doesn't make any junk. We all have a purpose here on this earth. So I think 2013 should be based on finding your purpose, finding on where you belong, finding on what could you do to use yourself to make this place better, because it's possible. I never thought that I would be able to. I mean, my friends, like I said, told me for years, you really don't know the influence, the impact you can have. And just look at me sitting here doing this for you guys. I just really think that we all need to kind of step up and step into your cape, your superhero cape, if that's what you want it to be, your superhero mask, because we all have a hero in us. We just have to unleash it. So, enough of that. Going back to Australia. Me in Australia. It was times it became a little boring, and I find myself doing something that I usually don't do. Indulging in the groups on Facebook. Shout out to all the groups on Facebook. You guys have really entertained me some nights where I thought that I was just going to go bored, rotten. And because of you guys, really, it just made it so much more entertaining. I mean, I don't think it's as messy as we make it out to be. I think it's as messy as you make it. Like, I mean, I was in a few of the groups where we had all type of issues. We have an issue that I'm coming up to, but just not right yet. We had an issue. We had a few issues, just topics on different people, and they got this one picture of Ginger and a chimpanzee in one of the groups. I mean, it was just so. It was so shocking. I would go in there every day and just see how many views this thing was getting, how many different comments, and then people would compare it to the chimpanzee and saying how the chimpanzee sits her down all around, like hands down the chimpanzee, an animal. Oh my God. I'm sure y'all seen that photo. It's hilarious. It was really entertaining for me. Wait, let me see another topic in the group. That they had these two butch queens in a group where they got body like femme queens. I mean, I just think that is kind of just crazy. Why are you walking around with cunt body and you got a full bed and trade braids? That's a little weird, I think. But I mean, those groups, there's something. Now, something that I kind of started just by getting in the groups. I got the whole fever and I'm in the groups and I'm just getting and I'm starting my tea and I'm spinning my tea and doing my tea. My niece, I know you guys know her name is SHAYLA Staggs, Miss Trichet, Catwoman for those girls that know her as that. She had a run-in with DMX. And the girls went in, they sent her a picture to TMZ, and it was the big juice, and everybody was reading her, and the country was slandering her, saying she'll get killed if they knew her deal, and da-da-da-da. So that, she became a media whore, even though she was always into that type of life anyway, but she became like sort of a media whore, where we do have our legendary media whore, Miss Sydney STARR, that is known for messing with all the celebrities and all the rappers and all that. And they had a realness battle at a ball before. And I don't know if you guys know, Sydney STARR has a show. Shout out to Sydney STARR. I don't really know you, but shout out to Sydney STARR. You know, I love all the girls, and I think that all the girls are cunt. But she has a show herself where she addressed that issue about her and Trichet. And she felt like Trichet was real and this and the third. And just the way that she was, the mannerism that she used, it kind of irked me a little bit to where I said, well, hey, I kind of, what is it called? The picture stitch on the iPhone. I have that app. I kind of picture stitched a picture of Trichet and a picture of Sydney STARR. And I put it up in the group, a few groups, and was like, pick one. I mean, it caused so much controversy that it caused me to put my money where my mouth is. So I'm starting with $250. I have another friend that's going to put up $250. Miss Bree Blanco's going to put up $250. So right now, we're going to see where it goes from there. I'm expecting this to go higher because I really want this to be a hot battle. I don't want to see anyone but the two media whores, which is Sydney STARR and SHAYLA Staggs, my niece. And to really make it interesting to me, I think if you are real, I think anyone can dress up and look real. You can put on a baggy number and you can be real in this. I want both of these ladies to come out in panties and bra. And if in fact they don't want to come out in panties and bra, they can come out in a number and strip down the panties and bra. That would be so super hot to actually strip into it. Let us know the gracefulness and your whole ladiness, you know. But I want to see these girls come out in panties and bra just for these two. I don't want anyone else out here, just the two media whores, and have them battle. Being as though it was such a controversy on Facebook. I had these intentions kind of sort of to build this to this in the first place, but I just never thought that the kids would be so invested. I mean, they went on for days. Like every day that I'm getting some type of notification basically saying this one, or they feel like they both are real down and this and that. And I mean, I think that they both are real down as well and both are beat in their own right. But for ballroom entertaining, especially at the coldest winter ever, I would love to see these two girls come and just show out and be the bad bitches that they are. So, Sydney, I don't know where you are. Trichet, I know exactly where you are. I challenge both of you girls to come out. Because people are thinking Sydney's the realest thing. People are thinking Trichet is the realest thing. I challenge both of you ladies to come out and win this money. And it's starting at $750 now, but we're going to raise it much more. Trust me. I know how these things work. Look at Femme Queen Performance. And talking of Femme Queen Performance, girls, get ready. I done been hearing the dirt. The girls are coming. Y'all asked for them, and they are coming. Baby, get ready. My sisters are stretching. My sisters are building up endurance. My sisters, it's about to be Poppington. Get ready. And it's a beautiful way to me to start off 2013. I mean, 2012 just kind of swift through. 2013 is bring the nightlife back to New York. We're going to do that for sure, because New York is, to me, New York is considered like the tree of the whole movement. Every other place is like branches. Branches can be broken. Branches do, you know, they're where the beautiful flowers and leaves sprout from, but the trunk, the tree of the whole situation, that's the strength. That's the stability. That's when the branches are broken, you know, and the leaves are falling off in fall time. The tree is going to always grow again. It's always going to grow new branches and always grow new leaves and new flowers. So, I mean, we got to get our tree back in order, because this is where it is. It starts here, it ends here. Anyone that wants to be real, you know where it begins. In New York City is where you guys hitch bus rides, packed up in vehicles, and however you got transportation to New York for your first big one, the one that made you really feel like you've arrived, you know. So we're just basically bringing New York back as far as the nightclubs. We're going to have clubs coming your way and all different type of things. So get ready for 2013. Back in the NYC where it belongs, darling. No one else does it better. Know that. And yeah, I just want to really see that battle. That battle's going to be a hot battle. To see these realness bitches come out and break up fucking realness and panty and bra, and then our iconic legendary divas freeze the floor with that chilling performance. I'm just excited. I know you are too. Yes, and the next thing I want to get on. I want to get on people being photogenic. Not everybody is. So when in fact you pose for a photo and it doesn't come out right, I mean, rightfully you can say, well, Ballroom Throwback, can you please take the photo down? Or whoever took the picture of you, you can say, take it down please. You know, ask politely, of course. Or better yet, you cannot pose for photos. But when in fact you do anything as far as video and photos and people start chewing you up, I don't think that you should take it so personal. I wish in fact they had something like that back in my day. I think that a lot of girls would have progressed a lot sooner. I think instead of you guys getting so offended by, oh, she said I'm hard, or oh, she's not, or whatever they said about you, I think maybe you should take notice into what they said and maybe try to correct that, versus having such soft skin in such a tough world. I mean, and then the statement I made about the sex siren, I mean, girls are making it seem like I'm personally attacking them. I never once said anyone's name. I would never personally attack anybody unless they personally attack me. And it would never be on the show. It would never be on Facebook. I'm so much better in person. You do know. So, I mean, if I ever was going to retaliate to something that someone said to me, it would truly be in person. I'm better face to face. I love face to face more. Something in that. I just think that us girls should get tougher skin. Be able to deal with criticism. Understand that everyone is not always coming for you. Sometimes when you see something funny, you're going to laugh. Or if you see something wrong, you're going to say something. So, I mean, understand that it's not always someone coming for you. Maybe it's just something wrong that you need to fix. So stop taking it so personal and so literal. Just fix it. Just fix it. So, another thing is we're going to have a verbal category sheet reading coming probably in the next 3 or 4 days, where we're going to explain all the categories for the ball, because I'm getting a lot of calls where people, well, emails, not really calls, not really many people have my number. But, well, it's true. But there's a lot of people that are interested in what we exactly want for the categories. So we're going to have, me and my bestie, we're going to sit down and we're going to kind of read to you guys the categories and basically pretty much what we're looking for in detail, so you guys don't have to be misconstrued or bring it in a way where you all tried. We're going to explain everything to you word for word, verbatimly, word for word. Please, please know that this is coming, like I said, in the next 2 or 3 days. Please take note of this. Please take it in. Know what you want to walk. Bring us what we want to see. because it's going to be one of the hottest balls, if not the hottest, of 2013. I'm telling you, the stuff that I'm hearing behind the scenes, I couldn't wait to get back from Australia. It was just like, I got to get home so I can do the juice, so I can get it riled up and get it, ooh. I can't wait to see the girl, baby. When y'all see some of these girls just coming out of the woodworks, baby, I'm talking about, ooh. Soft and Cunt is back. What? You better get your life. It's about to be popping. Oh, God. It's just so much. I'm fluttered. And this is out. This is going out to one of my sexy new nephews. I think he's going to be one of the hottest ones of 2013. Myself, this is what I feel. Santonio, I think that you are, when it comes to sex siren, I think like you're the one to be. It's clear to see you have eaten everyone else that stepped in your way, and not even just once, countless times, not just once. I know this, everyone else know this. I just seen a video of you basically stating how you feel like people try you because they don't call you out when you're at balls and stuff like that. I don't think that you really should ever address that, because like I'm doing for you right now, I had the intentions on doing this anyway, but once I seen the video, it was kind of like, oh wow. Like, why would he address that himself? I hate when people say stuff like, they don't care. Well, I'm really not pressed, but I just want to say, you know, this is what. The minute that you say, I am not pressed, and then state what it is that you are not pressed about, you are truly pressed. Truly. You don't need to be pressed. You're one of the hottest to me, I think. And trust me, this year will definitely solidify who you are in the scene for sure, because if you keep bringing it the way that you've been bringing it, I don't see them ever really rumping with you for a while unless someone else come with the same charisma and the same thing. Their body is crazy, and then you sell. It's like it's beyond just you getting out there and not knowing what you're doing. You know what you're doing. You deliver. So never do another show stating that they're trying me and you really don't care, because like I said, the minute that you say you're not bothered, but you state what it is that you are not bothered about, you are bothered. One last thing before we get to question. Judges, I don't know if you all know who you are for the ball. The coldest winter ever. I want you to know this. I want you to know this today. The last day of 2012, I want you to know this. This ball is going to be kind of different. This ball is not going to be the political thing where it's like you're going to pick your girlfriends, or you're going to throw shade at the person that you wanted to have, or you're going to take a personal vengeance on somebody at this ball. It won't be that. With every judge, you're going to be my plan A judge. Which is great, you know, but I feel like with any plan A, it's imperative to have a plan B. So in stating that, if in fact you get on the panel and you seem like you don't know what's going on, or it's just a little bit too much, you got a little bit too inebriated where you're just out of it and you're giving too much on the panel, you will be tapped politely and escorted to the side, and we will have your plan B come and handle the business that you clearly can't. Okay? And not even being shady, we just have a certain order that we want to go with this ball. This is different. We're trying to take order back. And please know this, that it's not about being shady, it's about being real. When you give an event where you are charging people to attend, it's not your place to get there when you want to get there. You get there when that event starts. But if you choose not to, that's up to you. Because this night, if you get there when you want, you're going to miss it all. Because we're going to start with or without you. This is not your show. So I hope everybody gets there on time. I want us to have an amazing time. We got so many surprises set up. It's really going to be so great. So guys, come in peace. Come with the creativity. Come with the no drama, Mary J. Blige. Just come to have a great time and come with us and help us put New York back where it belongs, on top because it's nothing like the trunk. It's nothing like the trunk. Mm-hmm. Oh, I love this new Rihanna CD. Hot shit. As you see, I had to do a lip change. Felt a little darker for this segment. This is the segment where we bring my bestie out for the questioning that you guys want to know. So let's do it. Bestie, let's go.
Happy New Year.
Right?
Happy New Year.
Isn't it a happy? Right? I'm so happy.
13 million views now, just found out today.
Oh, wow.
Appreciate y'all much, you already know.
Baby.
And just put, not to, go into, because it's her show. Ballroom Throwbacks, this ball is presented by Ballroom Throwbacks. Ballroom Throwbacks is a team collective effort.
It's a movement.
It's a movement.
It's a brand.
Movement, even your throwback. No, but my whole team, me, her, SP's behind the camera, y'all already know, SP. Thanks for, y'all letting him know about what he thought a bird was, Oh, you missed about that.
What?
About
a bird?
We were talking about basketball, like me, him, and O, and Ian, and we was talking about what's your definition of a bird?
What do you mean a bird?
If you say that's a bird chick, that's a bird.
Well, I would never use that phrase, but I would probably say more ratchet or whack-ass bitch.
Okay.
And what's my definition of that? A girl that is a whack-ass bitch.
Would you consider Malaysia a bird?
Malaysia is far from a bird or a whack-ass bitch. Malaysia is very successful. She's married to a ball player. Whack. Who's whack? To me, from that group, I think she's a nice looking girl, but kind of on the bird type T to me, is Drea. Yes.
Why Drea?
Because Drea is a hater. How's she gonna hate on Brooke like that? Brooke is a bad bitch.
So Brooke's your favorite?
Brooke is my favorite since, she's come to the show. I liked her from Candy Girl, so she's always been bad to me. Malaysia's my second favorite. Then I like Bambi. I just think Bambi's a realist. I'm into that.
Okay.
But who did he think was a bird? Malaysia?
Yeah, Malaysia.
Malaysia could never be a bird. Dre's the what?
SP. He can tell you. He think that Dre's the baddest bitch.
Dre's the bad. Why? But that's probably just your cup. That's probably what you're just interested in. But Brooke is truly the baddest. But we came off this. Look at you got me coming off stuff. Okay. Knowing I'm on the juice.
Yeah, we're in the juice. So
darling.
Got a lot of, actually, while she was in Australia, I got a lot of questions, too many.
I got some too, but we're not going to talk about them all in this show. We're going to kind of tackle 5 or 6 each show because, it's a plethora of questions. And
most definitely.
It'll take over my whole show. And
I picked out a good 5 or 6 that I thought was pretty good.
That's not the juice. But go ahead.
It's not. So, first question is, I apologize in advance.
Okay.
If this is long. I just want to put a little perspective on my situation. I am an early junior femme queen, I guess you could say.
Okay.
In my late 20s, I've been on Moans for 1 month and 2 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
It's taken me a long time to get to this point. I'm currently living as a butch queen and plan on doing so until I have the Moans to take things to the next level.
Okay.
I've been in the scene since '03. I keep to myself and haven't been out in 3 years. I've taken time to try to put things in order. I don't have any femme queen girlfriends.
Okay.
I never had a femme queen mother to really show me how to navigate towards reaching my goals. I've never been the type to approach girls I don't know because I know the shade that can come sometimes. As old as I am, I don't have time for the BS. I was severely depressed and suicidal for a year. In the last 9 months, things have gotten better. It gets depressing at times not having anyone to talk to or who understands. I know enough but don't have the whole inside knowledge of someone who's been there and done it. What advice would you give to someone who doesn't have that sister or mother figure to show them the ropes? Thanks for taking the time to read my email. I appreciate what you both do. Be blessed.
Well, I'm not sure who you are or what your name is, but if in fact you watching the show, please reach out to me personally, because the realization is that how can you learn anything from yourself if in fact you don't know? And if you don't have the sisters or the mothers or whatever to direct you in the right direction, I think that sometimes we are too proud we're too proud to deal with shade. Sometimes you have to deal with shade to get a solution. Sometimes you have to go through that to get to where you want to get to. So I mean, I'm not going to be shady to you if you reach out to me. I'll try in all that I can to make you the best girl that you can be. I'll point you in all the ways you need to be pointed in. I'll help you, and it won't be any shade. I will feel blessed and honored to actually help you with your transformation. And as far as being suicidal, life is just too precious. There's people, just like those kids, like I said earlier on in the show, they would love to have lived another day. They would love to have reached puberty or became teenagers or, you know, just had a chance at life. So never think about throwing life away, because there's always someone that can appreciate life and would love to be here. So, like I said, I don't know who you are, but if you are watching the show, please reach out to me and I'll help you.
And you already know, subscribe and like the Sinia Has the Juice page. You can definitely go there and ask them direct questions to her. She'll get them way faster than through me on YouTube.
And for anybody, I do got some backup calls I need to make and some emails I need to make, because a lot of people have reached out to me about suggestions as far as surgery and stuff like that. So don't think I forgot about you. I'm just trying to catch up with everything. It's just a lot going on. So bear with me, please.
Question number 2.
Go for it.
I have questions.
Number 2, you said we're going to do 6.
For the pioneering icon, legendary Sinia. Firstly, Sinia, I want to let you know I think you're amazing and beautiful.
Thank you.
Before I get to my question, I want to tell you a backstory. I have a best friend in Chicago, and she just got, I think, 1 cc in each hip. She looks amazing, and she gained about 5 pounds, so her hourglass figure looks so natural and gorgeous. She told me that when she puts on tight jeans, you can hardly see her hips, but in leggings you can. She looks drop dead good in my opinion. She's contemplating on getting more hips. I told her I'm scared for her to do that. I've seen femme queens with hips that look like a box of cereal and air pockets and stuff. I don't want her to go through that good girl going bad situation. She did FFs, and LOL, I actually convinced her to do FFS instead of getting pumped in her cheeks. Excuse me. I'm a man and I can't give her too much about her womanhood and what's what. What can you suggest for her? How do you know when enough is enough as it pertains to surge? Do you have any regrets about your surge? What bit of wisdom can you give the girls that are never satisfied with how they look? After getting work, not to be messy, but I've met, I don't want to disclose her name on camera. They met someone.
Okay.
Here in Chicago. I know when she was...
Somebody else. Okay.
She was breathtaking. And now she looks, I'll say, different. So help me out.
Okay, well, the realization is, when it comes to surgery, it's kind of hard to know when you're there, because you always see something different in the mirror. I mean, it's like, okay, look at Michael Jackson. It was a time where he had the perfect, rest in peace, Michael. But it was a time where he had the perfect nose, but he could never see that it was enough. It's like, and like with myself, I mean, it was times I would look in the mirror and everybody would tell me, don't do anything else, don't do anything else. And I wouldn't see that in the mirror. In the mirror, I would see, I want something else done. And not only do I want it done, I need something else done. So, through like different people really caring about me and kind of taking different approaches to basically deter me from getting this work done, it kind of made me think about it, because I'm like, these are people that are clearly not in competition with me. These are people that clearly have my best interest in any other aspect in life. So for these people to tell me that I shouldn't get this surge done, I wanted it done, and some of it I did do. But I thought about it, and I thought long and hard about it. And then I thought, was it stressful leading up to having a procedure done? And then I put Lord at the forefront of whatever it was that I wanted to get done. And if he allowed it to work out smoothly, I went ahead with it. And by the grace of God, I'm pretty content with all of my surge. I'm happy with my surge. I mean, I don't have to deal with being scrutinized in the street. I don't have to deal with people laughing at me, or it's just being a big issue. And this girl that you love and you care about truly, I see just from the email alone, I think maybe you should let her know that, and you should compassionately tell her, basically, I love you, and let her know the freak shows and point them out to her. I mean, not tease them, but point them out to her and let her know the example of what she can lead up to. And I mean, at the end of the day, it's still her decision on what she wants to do and what she wants to look like, because you don't know that. And this is her life to live. So rightfully, you want the best for her, but all you can do is give your opinion and your advice and then move on from there and pray that everything works out well. And as far as her not seeing the body, you have to think, women, bodies are soft. That means your body is extremely soft. And when you get in jeans, it squishes it in. Versus having a hard body that get in jeans and pushes out. And then you got these big, strong hips. And it's not natural looking. It looks like a superhero. It looks animated. It's just not cool. I think that you should listen to your best friend because he truly loves you and only want the best for you. So,
I'm sorry. You go continue.
Don't live to regret it, because I know so many girls now that are trying to get silicone removed because it's awful. So, if in fact you're looking drop dead gorgeous like your bestie is saying, stick to being a babe and let's not be a freak show, because we got enough of those.
Piggyback off, quote unquote freak show. Do you think that every girl, do you think that when they going in, they have a picture, an image of what they want to look like or who they may want to look like?
Well, at the beginning.
Right.
At the beginning, and then it changes throughout your years.
Right. Getting older, seeing different things, seeing how far the bar could be bent. Mm-hmm. Seeing like, wow, I can really be all of that, because my expectation as a child, I just thought that, I just wanted a nice body. Actually, when I first decided to do this, excuse me, I just wanted to be a girl at the time. So